EOS gets you to focus on 6 components of your business, and by doing so it'll deal with those 130 odd things that you deal with. They'll either melt away or they'll be dealt with through these components. And their components are, and some of you have already mentioned, is vision. You've got to have one, and most organisations do, but everyone's got to be 100% on the same page with that vision and make it happen, and understand it and buy into it. The next component is people. You know, there's not too many organisations out there that don't have people in them, so until we have those organisations with no people, we'll always have to deal with it. But it's about making sure that we get the best value out of those people, so have the right people in the right seats. And there's a process we go through to make that happen. The next component is data. Don't run your organisation on gut instinct or what Johnny down the road might be doing. Understand the numbers and make it happen. You know, at MIT we used to say that strategy without numbers is just poetry. So really focus on your numbers to tell you how your business is running, rather than worrying about what everyone else is doing. The fourth component is issues. If you've got a vision that everyone's 100% clear on and following, and you've got the right people in the right seats, and you're measuring your organisation effectively through numbers, you'll start to flush out the imperfections, those things that cause issues in your organisation. And then EOS, we teach you a way to deal with that. And how we do that is through identify the issue, make sure it's the issue. So not a symptom, but it's the root cause. Discuss it and then solve it. And solve it so it goes away forever. And we do that through implementing it in another component where I'll talk about shortly. The fifth issue is process, or the fifth component is process. And that's about making it document your processes. So you want a consistent effort from your staff, but you also want consistency for your customers. So give people something to follow, otherwise they'll interpret, they'll have to think it on their feet, and it may not be the same consistent effort all the time, and you don't want that. You want the same level of service no matter who they talk to in the organisation. The final component is traction, and traction is all about bringing down your vision to be executable on an everyday basis and putting in the discipline to allow that to happen. And as we like to say, vision without traction is just a hallucination. So what that looks like is there are meeting pulses where you'll have meetings weekly, and you'll have meetings quarterly, and you'll have meetings annually. And equally, you'll have 90-day goals, or ROCs, as they like to be called, to make traction happen in your organisation, to avoid you getting distracted and doing the shiny things. So there are the 6 components: vision, people, data, issues, process, traction. Focus on that and it'll all happen.